What's up, boys and girls? It is White Gamer. Today we have the endgame build for CDM, level 25, level 50, level 75, and level 100. This first one's for level 25. Guys, so for your position, you're going to go with a wingback build at CDM. If you're playing drop-ins, then you have to go with an actual CDM. The main reason we're going with this is because your overall stats are going to be really good. Height, we're going to go with 6 foot. Weight, you're going to be 174 pounds. Now, for your playstyle plus, you're only going to have 2 unlocked, so just go with the long ball pass plus, guys. This is going to be really good to find your teammates out far on the pitch when you make the interception or tackle. So go with this one. Then from your regular playstyles, the first one we're going to go with is the Anticipate. This is going to allow you to perform standing tackles much better and with accuracy. Then we're going to go with Quick Step. The main reason we're going with this is because it's going to allow you to accelerate a little bit quicker. So if you need to chase down your opponent or just get back to your position, Quick Step is good. And then I recommend going with Aerial, guys. You definitely want to have the ability to jump high as a CDM because sometimes you're going to be marking CBs. So definitely go with the Aerial. So these are the playstyles and playstyle plus that we went for level 25. Now, for the running style, the one I recommend is the Medalist. This one's been really good for CDMs and just defenders in general this entire year. So try it out, see if you like it. If you don't, just use the one you prefer the most. Now we have the skill tree for level 25. You're only going to have 43 skill points. So we're going to get these 2 acceleration and then these 3 sprint speed. Now, this is one of the main reasons why we went with a wingback build at CDM because you actually have some decent pace already at a low level. 78 acceleration and 86 sprint speed is actually pretty good for a CDM at level 25. Now, from the passing, guys, you are going to get these 3 long passing. Boost the passing up a little bit. This will give you 74 long pass and 77 short pass. Now, even though it's kind of low, don't worry about it. As you get higher in the levels, we'll definitely upgrade it more. But this will do the job for now, guys. Then from the dribbling, you're going to get agility and then ball control. Now, another good thing about having a wingback build at CDM is you have decent amount of agility. Agility is important as a CDM because you don't want to be turning too slow. Usually CDM builds have very slow agility, so this gives you 71 agility, which is good for now, 78 ball control, and 72 balance. Now, from the defending, guys, remember, you are a CDM, so you are going to be doing quite a bit of defending. You're going to get the Guardian archetype, and then you're going to get these 2 standing tackles right here. Now, this gives you 93 interceptions, which is very good already. At level 25, you already have it in the high 90s. And then you have 88 defensive awareness. And then, of course, you have 85 standing tackle. Remember, you also have the Anticipate playstyle. So those tackles are going to come out very accurate, and the ball will stay right in front of your feet once you make those tackles. Now, we back out, boys and girls. You're going to be an 83 rated wingback build, putting yourself at CDM. Unless you're playing drop-ins, then you have to go with an actual CDM. But look at these stats already. 82 pace, 77 passing, 73 dribbling, 87 defending, and 75 physical. This was for level 25. Now for level 50 CDM build. Again, you're going to go with a wingback build at CDM. The main reason is because your overall stats are going to be very good, and you're going to have the pace, guys. Height, you're going to be 6 foot. Weight, you're going to be 174 pounds. Now for your playstyle plus, I definitely recommend the Intercept Plus, at least for now, guys. Go with this one. We'll change it later on in the levels. This is going to increase the chances of your pro intercepting the ball even much more. So it's really good. And as a CDM, one of your main jobs is to cut the passing lanes and intercept the ball. Now, from the playstyles, the regular one, I definitely recommend the ping pass, guys. So when you do RBA or R1X, the ball will travel much quicker on the ground. And it's very, very good just to start the attack and just start building up. So I highly recommend the ping pass. And then from the defending, we're going to go with Anticipate because this is going to improve the chances of you winning those standing tackles. Then we're going to go with Brewster, guys. So Brewster's going to be really good to outbody your opponents. It's going to be very good to perform those physical tackles and just shove off your teammates, not your teammates, but your opponents off the ball. Then from the physical, guys, we're going to go with Quick Step. So it'll allow you to accelerate a bit quicker, whether you're chasing down your opponent or tracking back to your position. And then last but not least, we're going to go with Aerial because it's going to give you the ability to jump even higher. And you are going to be marking some CBs, so definitely want to go with Aerial. So these are the playstyles and playstyle plus that we went for level 50. Now, for the running style, the one I recommend is the Medalist. I think I've been recommending this one the entire year for CDM. There's just something about this. Your pro's like kind of leaning forward, and it makes your pro feel very fast when you need to track back. So go with a Medalist, see if you like it. Now we have the skill tree for level 50. You're going to have 79 skill points, and you're going to get the Cheetah archetype and get these 4 sprint speed. Again, this is one of the main reasons why we went with a wingback build at CDM, guys, because you have very good pace And it doesn't matter how good of a CDM you are, having pace, especially this late into the year, does not hurt. 88 acceleration and 94 sprint speed is very, very good for a CDM. So this is how you want your pace. And then from the passing, guys, you're going to focus on your long passing, and then you're going to get the vision right here. Now, the vision is going to be good for those through balls to see how accurate those through balls come out, even the precision pass. Then you have 77 long pass and 77 short pass. I know it's not the greatest right now, but this will do the job for now, especially since you have the pink pass placed out. We'll upgrade the passing later on. And then from the dribbling, you're going to get these two agility. And then on the right side, you're going to get the ball control. Again, another reason why we went with a wingback build at CDM is because you have decent amount of agility. Usually CDMs lack agility. So 73 agility, it's all right for now. Don't worry, we'll upgrade it later. And you got 72 balance, which is also important. And then 78 ball control with the 72 dribbling. And then from the defending guys, you are going to get the guardian archetype and then get these 3 standing tackles just like this. Now, this gives you 93 interceptions, which is probably the most important thing from the defending stats as a CDM. Then you got 91 defensive awareness. That's going to help your pro just intercept the ball better, make even better standing tackles. Then, of course, you got the 87 standing tackle, which is enough for now, especially since you have the anticipate play style. If we back out, boys and girls, you're going to be an 85 rated wingback build, but you're putting yourself at CDM. If you're playing drop-ins, then you have to go with an actual CDM. But look at these stats already, guys. 91 pace, 78 passing, 74 dribbling, 89 defending, and 75 physical. This one was for level 50 CDM build. Now we have level 75 CDM built. Your position is going to be a wingback build at CDM, guys. The main reason we're going with this is because your overall stats are going to be very good. You're going to have the pace, which you're going to need no matter how well of a CDM you are. And then, guys, your defending stats are still going to be good. Height, we're going to go with 6'1". Weights, we're going to go with 174 pounds. Now, at level 75, you're going to have all your playstyle plus unlocked, guys. And I definitely recommend Anticipate Plus. Your standing tackles are going to be so accurate. And when you do make that standing tackle, the ball will stay right in front of your pro's feet, which is what you want. And then, guys, we're going to go with Aerial, guys. Aerial Plus is also very good for a CDM. You want to be able to jump as high as you can as a CDM. And remember, you're going to be coming up and marking against CBs that have Aerial Plus. And I promise you, when you have this, you're going to have a higher chance of winning balls in the air, whether it's against CBs or other opponents. Now, for your regular playstyle, I definitely recommend the ping pass. So when you do that RBA or the R1 and X on PlayStation, the ball will travel much quicker on the ground. It's super noticeable, especially to start up a build-up from the back line. Then we're going with the long ball pass. This is going to allow you to find your teammates far out on the pitch. So when you make that interception, either your striker or whoever it is up top is making the run, you press X or square and you'll be able to find them. Or if you need to switch the ball, whatever it is, definitely recommend these two for your passing. Then we're going to go with the bruiser. The main reason we're going with the bruiser is because you're going to be able to outbody your opponents just much easier when you have this play style. Definitely recommend it. Then we're going to go with the intercept, guys. This is going to increase the chances of you intercepting the ball. The regular version of this honestly works fine. I've used the regular version this entire year at CB and it does the job. As long as you're nearby the ball, I promise you your pro will intercept the ball. Then we're going to go with the quick step. This is going to allow you to accelerate much quicker when you're off the ball. You need to chase down your opponent and whatnot. And then, guys, last but not least, we are going to go with the block. This one's going to be clutch because, of course, you're going to be playing in front of the defense. And there's going to be opponents that are going to be taking shots from outside the box. And this is going to improve the chances of you making those blocks. Now, these are the playstyles and playstyle plus that we went for level 75. For the running style, the one I recommend is a medalist. I think this one's really good for CDM and just defenders in general. Again, guys, running styles do not affect your stats. It's just a visual thing. It's how your pro runs on and off the ball. Again, you can go with whatever one you prefer, but I recommend the medalist. Now, at level 75, you're going to have 117 skill points. You're going to get the cheetah archetype. Then you're going to get the 4 sprint speed. Now, this gives you 86 acceleration and 93 sprint speed. This is one of the reasons why we went with a wingback build at CDM, guys, because you have a really good pace, and you're going to need it, guys. There's like a month left of the game. Everyone or all the opponents you're going to come up against are going to be maxed out on pace. So this doesn't hurt to have pace on a CDM build. Now, from the passing, you are going to get the long passing, and then you're going to get the archetype to boost up those short pass and long pass. Now, this gives you 82 long pass and 82 short pass, which is good, guys. This will do the job. I promise you, you don't need to have 90 weighted passing stats. As long as you're aiming it properly and you have the proper playstyles, the ball will reach to your teammates, I promise you. And then you have 80 vision, which that's going to determine how accurate the through balls come out. And then from the dribbling, guys, we're going to get agility, and then you're going to get the balance right here. Now, this gives you 75 agility, which is another reason why we went with the wingback build at CDM. CDM builds usually lack agility. This one has pretty good agility. 75 agility is actually not that bad for a CDM. That's going to determine how quickly you move when you have the ball directions, which is important. Then you got the 78 ball control with the 71 balance. And then from the defending, guys, you're going to get the interceptions completely filled out, get the guardian, and then you get your standing tackles completely maxed out. Now, this gives you 96 interceptions, which is great. 91 defensive awareness, which that's going to help out with your jockey speed and just improve the interceptions and the standing tackle just in general. Then you got 90 standing tackle, which is excellent, especially since you have the anticipate plus play style. Your tackles are going to be on point. Now, from the physical, guys, we're going to get the jumping, these two jumping right here filled out. Now, this gives you 83 jumping, which might seem low, but you have the aerial plus. So even though it's not high jumping stats right now, don't worry, you're still going to be able to win those balls in the air. Then you got 84 reactions. The reaction will be important for the interceptions, which a lot of people didn't know that. The quicker or the higher the reaction is, the better your pro will have a chance of intercepting the ball. Now, we back out, boys and girls. You're going to be an 86 rated wingback build, putting yourself at CDM. And now look at how well-rounded these stats are. You have 89 pace, 81 passing, 73 dribbling, 90 defending, and 77 physical. This was for level 75 CDM build. Now we have level 100 CDM build, guys. I highly recommend using a wingback build at CDM because you're going to have your all-around stats are going to be very well balanced. You're going to have pace, which you need, guys. It doesn't matter how well at position you are at CDM. Having pace doesn't hurt because there's going to be that scenario where you get off position, then you need the pace. And it's late into the year. A lot of opponents are going to have max pace. Heights, we're going to go with 6'1". Weights, we're going with 174 pounds. Now, at level 100, you're going to have everything on lock. So the first playstyle plus I highly recommend is Anticipate Plus. This one has been so great for defenders and CDMs this entire year because it improved the chances of you winning your standing tackles. And when you do make those standing tackles, the ball will stay right in front of your feet. And then the second one I recommend is the Aerial Plus. You definitely want to have this one. I played against CDMs that don't have it, and they lose so many balls in the air, especially because you're going to be marking CBs sometimes, whether it's that set piece or corner kicks. Sometimes you're going to be marking center backs or even come up against strikers that have aerial plus. And if you don't have this, you're not going to be winning any headers. So this is going to improve those chances of you winning your headers at least 90% of the time. Now, from the regular playstyle, highly recommend the ping pass. When you do that R1X or RBA, the ball will travel much quicker on the ground, and it's really good to start up the build-up. Then we go with the long ball pass. When you do X or square on PlayStation, the ball will find your teammate far out on the pitch, or if you need to switch it, whatever it is, definitely recommend this one so you can pin balls up top. Then we're going to go with the Brewster, guys. The Brewster is going to allow you to outbody your opponents just much easier, guys. It comes out with much more physicality, and it's super noticeable. Then we're going to go with Intercept. Pretty self-explanatory, guys. If you have this, it's going to increase the chance of you intercepting the ball. If you're by the ball, your pro should be easily intercepting it because you're going to have high defensive awareness and high interception stats. Then we're going to go with the block, guys. We're going to go with the block because you're going to be in front of your defense line, and you want your pro to be sticking out the legs so you can make those blocks. And then last but not least, guys, we're going to go with Quick Step. This is going to allow you to accelerate quicker off the ball. So when you need to track back to your opponent or you need to chase down back to your position, whatever it is, it's going to allow you to accelerate quicker, and it's really good. So these are the playstyles and playstyle plus that we went for level 100. Now, for the running style, the one I've been recommending the entire video, and I think throughout the entire year, is the Medalist, guys. I think this one's very good. It makes your pro seem fast when you're running. So highly recommend it. Again, running styles do not affect your stats. It's just a visual thing in how your pro runs on and off the ball. So I recommend the Medalist. Now, for your skill tree, you're going to have 160 skill points. Get the cheetah archetype and get these 4 sprint speed. This gives you 86 acceleration and 93 sprint speed, which is very good for a CDM. Again, this is one of the main reasons why we went with a wingback build at CDM, because you have very good pace. And like I said at the start of the video, guys, it doesn't matter how well or how good at a CDM you are at positioning. There's going to be times where you're going to get caught off position, and that's okay. But you have the pace to get back to your position or chase down your opponent. So definitely go with some pace. Then from the passing, you're going to get the short passing. Then we're going to focus on the long passing completely. So get the architect archetype to boost that passing. Now this gives you 82 long pass and 84 short pass. For some people, this might be too low, but I promise you, if you're aiming it properly, the ball should reach your teammates. And especially since you have the play styles. You have the ping pass play style, and then you have the long ball pass. I promise you should be able to find your teammates. You don't need to have 90 rated passing stats, especially from the short pass. I think this is more than enough passing. And then from the dribbling, guys, you're going to get these 3 agility. You're going to get this dribbling right here. And then we're going to get the balance, ball control, and then guys, listen carefully. Make sure you get the other balance. So press down on A or X and make sure it says 2 out of 2. Now this gives you 75 agility. This is another reason why we went with the wingback build at CDM. CDM builds usually lack agility and they turn super slow. 75 agility isn't the greatest, but it's much better than having low rated, 60 rated agility on CDM builds. So you want to be able to turn quick on the ball as a CDM. So that's why we went with the wingback build at CDM. You got 79 balance, which is also important as a CDM. When you make that interception and you need to shield the ball, you don't want your pro to be falling down or just losing the ball too easily. And then you got 91 ball control with 73 dribbling. Now, from the defending, guys, you're going to get the interception completely filled out. Get the guardian archetype. Get the standing tackles completely filled out. This will give you 83 slide tackle, which that's enough, guys. Don't waste your skill points on getting more slide tackle. The slide tackling this year is already good as it is. Then you got 90 standing tackle, which is excellent. And you have the anticipate plus play style, remember. So those standing tackles, as long as you're timing your tackles right, you're going to be winning them like 95% of the time. Then you have 91 defensive awareness, which that's going to help out with your jockey speed and how aware your pro can and how quickly your pro can intercept the ball and whatnot. And then you got 96 interception, which is excellent, guys. Very high. Then last but not least, guys, we got the physical. So you are going to get the bull archetype to boost that strength and aggression. Then we're going to get more aggression. Then on this right side, you're going to get the acrobat archetype and then just boost the jumping completely, guys. Get all that jumping. Now, that gives you 88 jumping, which is good enough, guys. And you got the aerial plus, so you should be winning most of your headers, most of them. Then you got 84 strength and 84 aggression. Now, the aggression, it's used to outbody your opponents. So the more aggression you have and strength you have, the easier it is to knock off your opponent off the ball. So that's why we went with the Brewster playstyle. So the Brewster playstyle and the 84 strength and 84 aggression is going to help out with that. And then you got 84 reactions, which that's also going to help out with intercepting the ball. The more reactions you have, the quicker your pro is to react to the ball when it's by him or her. Now we back out, boys and girls. You're going to be an 87 rated wingback build, putting yourself at CDM. If you're playing drop-ins, then you have to go with an actual CDM build. But look at these stats, how well-rounded they are. You have 89 pace, 82 passing, 76 dribbling, 90 defending, and 86 physical. This was a CDM build for level 100, boys and girls. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.